Hi everybody and welcome back to Follow Me, I'm a Foodie India. So yesterday we were at Namaste in Coral Gables and we had a chop platter. It was
so good,
so amazing. We had to come back for more, so they hooked us up.
Yeah, so we have lamb seek kebab, we have Branzino butter chicken, chili corn, and tandoori wings. I don't even know where to start. I think I want to start with the Branzino though, because
just kind of work our way down.
Well, let's get this fish before it cools off at all.
Okay. This looks amazing. So this still has the skin on it, and you can tell that they have been working on the seasoning on this.
You keep knocking my fish off
I'm
my
just
fork.
waiting for you to get the best bite so I can scoop it off and take it. Oh.
Wow. Buttery, mild, but full of flavor. That skin is fantastic.
That is so good.
Have you had Branzino before?
I've never had it.
I think I've had it, but it's been so long that I kind of forgot what that mild flavor is, but it really picks up whatever you put on it.
It's good.
And it has a ton of flavor.
I mean, what better place to have this for the first time than Florida? Super
The seafood we've had here has been so impressive.
Yeah.
Man,
Okay.
that is really good. Let's move that out and move the
Put it
lamb in.
Okay.
So I'm dipping this in chutney
Me
for sure.
too.
This comes in a nice mint chutney. It is just falling apart. It's so tender.
Looks so crispy on the outside, but on the inside it really is so tender. It's falling apart on me too.
I love lamb. I love mint chutney. How could you do better than that? I'm gonna do a little better than that. I'm gonna put some lemon on it. Man, it is so tender that it's literally falling apart.
It's almost hard to eat. I mean, I guess that's why we have silverware, but
Man,
just get a mouthful of this mint chutney.
that is so good.
Again, whatever seasoning they put on the outside of this is bomb.
Those are some really good kebabs.
Okay, this had some, oh, did you take my, that's okay.
Oh, here, take it back, sorry.
It's so good. Can we
Good.
go butter chicken next?
Yeah,
so we
let's go
can try?
butter chicken. So I'm just gonna scoop some butter chicken. Taste this gravy first. Get it all doused.
Michael Jordan, just dunk it.
The color on this is absolutely gorgeous.
Smells sweet.
So good.
Is it as sweet as I am?
It's not as sweet as you, but it's close.
Wow.
That is some phenomenal butter chicken. It's sweet. It's got this real complexity in the gravy. I mean, like it really, there are things in there and you know that you're tasting different flavors, but because we don't know enough about Indian spices, I don't know exactly what I'm tasting, but I can tell that there's a lot going on and it is absolutely delicious. This is one of the best gravies I've had.
Yeah, I mean, it almost tastes like the cream on top is maybe like a coconut cream or condensed milk or something like that. It's really good. And then the amount of time we've made this, we had a home cooked video when we made this and it took us like 3 hours. You taste this and I'm like, that probably took them 3 days because it's just that good.
So
it's really
good. The chicken too is so
Super
tender.
yeah.
It's taken on some of that delicious flavor from that unbelievable gravy here.
And the naan.
And it's got really big pieces of garlic on this naan that just make it really good. That may be the best buttered chicken I've had. I really like it. I love savory and sweet, and this has a sweetness to it that I am just all about. You protected my shirt? So once I started eating Indian food, I started losing shirts left and right because I'm not very good at eating it and it all stains. But
He's always done that.
I am getting better though.
He's always done that. It wasn't once he started eating Indian food. It has nothing to do with eating with his hands.
It does a little
He also
bit.
has trouble eating with a fork.
Man,
I'm really excited to try this corn because I've never even seen that before. Make way!
yes. Man, that butter chicken though, like, I haven't always understood the love affair with butter chicken because people love it so much. I love this butter chicken. This is so good. It is so creamy and delicious.
Super creamy. Okay, this looks almost like, it reminds me of chicken 65, the way it looks. I can tell there's amazing seasonings on here. There's some scallions, some little sesame seeds on top.
These little baby corn are so interesting. Yeah, I know, go for it.
See, he's
just
trying to
taste
eat
it.
with a fork and he's having a hard time.
Good looking bite. It's got onions, it's got baby corn. It looks like it's gonna be super spicy.
It's not super spicy. It's not really spicy at all, but the amount of seasoning in all of this, it's really refreshing. You wouldn't look at this and think that's what I'm gonna wanna eat on a hot day.
Right?
This is the thing to eat on a hot day. It's delicious.
It is very good. The baby corn, it almost just took on the flavor of the sauce. I don't know what I expected it to taste like, but it took on the flavor of the sauce really well. So it's got just a hint of spice.
Yeah.
Actually, there's a little bit more than that in the back of your throat after a minute, but mixed with the onions,
sneaky,
you get
yeah.
a couple of different textures. You get that really soft texture of the baby corn, and then you get that tiny bit of bite from the onion. And then those flavors come through, and it is just really good. Like,
starting to taste the spicy there.
I didn't think I liked baby corn that much.
You probably still don't. You just love the flavor of this and anything
It
that
really
they're gonna coat
tastes
this in.
great on here. I mean, it's the reason we haven't tried it is because I typically avoid it, but
It's spicy to me now.
it has really taken on the
really
flavor
good.
nicely. Those onions too. Those are so good.
Man, I think this is one of my favorites. If you have a dish that can highlight the sauces, and this cook here is like sauce king. This is awesome.
This one's really good. Full out vegetarian.
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, I mean, it tastes like it's got the kind of the consistency and the texture of meat almost, and the sauce is so good that I'm not missing anything out of this dish. This is super good.
This is legit. Before we eat it all, we can save some of this till after the camera's off. Let's try these wings. I've never heard of tandoori wings. Was that a thing? Wings are super popular in the US. So I don't know if this is like a fusion thing or if this is just something that we haven't discovered yet.
I mean, it seems like they would be everywhere. Wings are so abundant, but look at that though. I mean, that's a big plump. It's got a lot of good char on it. Cheers.
Ooh. Oh, that's good. You can taste that lemon, the mint.
I
It's
love
good.
the greens on top. So there's cilantro. I think there's some green onion on there as well. And mixed with that char and that sauce that's on these wings.
And the smoke that is inside of these wings from the tandoori.
The tandoori, even though these weren't in for a super long time, it got very smoky. Super, super nice.
Again, the seasoning, I think speaks to me more than anything else here. Because the meats are delicious, but the seasoning is fruity
So
bomb.
good. I wasn't really sure what to expect out of this, but it's like a wing, but a little bit better in my opinion because it doesn't have buffalo sauce like covering up the flavor of the chicken.
Because India
It
really
really
does
is.
everything better. They take something and say, let's add the perfect spices to it.
Well, yeah, it's
And
like
they really do.
perfect accompaniment to a wing instead of like a overpowering sauce. It's just these wonderful, rich, deep flavors.
The chicken is really good. The sauce is definitely king, but the chicken is still so good.
Gosh, I'm getting so full.
We have to finish all this food.
We're going to. I gotta have some more of this butter chicken.
I want more corn.
Do you?
You should take a bite before you finish the corn.
Okay, so tell me, now that we've had everything, what's your favorite so far?
The corn and the wings.
The corn
Which
and
I
the
didn't
wings?
think the wings would be my favorite. I thought they would be your favorite.
They are up there.
But the butter chicken is your favorite?
So again, I'm not really a huge butter chicken fan most of the time. I mean, I like it. It tastes great. We've made it. It's something that I will eat on a regular basis, but if I can have anything I want, I'm almost never gonna pick butter chicken. But this is
Unless it's this butter
different
chicken.
here. This is really good butter chicken. But I think that my winner has to be these wings.
Yeah.
They're just so smoky. They've got such a nice flavor on the outside, that char, it was just beautiful. So I think that's the winner for me. I enjoyed it a lot.
Yep, this is delicious. We thoroughly enjoyed it. We hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please like and subscribe. Give us a big thumbs up, and we will see you next time.
Bye.